Let's close the door. Soft closing doors, of course, and that is amazing on an S-Class Guard. Guard means full armoring. This is all from factory from Mercedes-Benz at the Guard department. This is the highest level of armoring available, VR10. It is 360 degrees protected, the roof, the floor, and it has special gadgets that I will show you in this video around the Guard S-Class. You could already hear it has a special hydraulic engine inside the door to assist you opening and closing it, because the door alone is already 200 kilograms. Let's have another look at the interior. It's so easy to open with the hydraulic engine, and there we see the Siren with a cable. And interesting to note is that it does attach on steel. There are some parts that are steel, and that has to do with Mercedes-Benz. They still use the outside aluminium chassis of Mercedes S-Class, but the inside is fully enforced and strengthened. If I open the window, you will see the extreme thickness. It opens a maximum until here, and I have a sample with me. It basically looks like this, with layers inside with foil, and it is VR10 protected, so it can actually resist sniper rifles. In particular, bullet fire from a Dragunov that you can see on this plate, 7.62. So let me close the window again. It takes some time. Inside we have amazing buttons in the center console, and I will explain you everything in this video, why they are there and what it is meant for. But there are two secret buttons that I can't explain to you on video why we have it inside. And that takes us to the side of this S-Class Guard. And you might already think, what about the tires? And it is indeed true, these are fully protected. It is called the PEX tire. So inside the tire itself, you have an extra rubber layer. So even if the tires get shot, they are empty, no air, you can still drive 80 kilometers an hour. And maybe the driver won't even notice a difference because it is such a very thick rubber part. Inside, around the rims, we have also metal protection. And can you guess how much bar air pressure is inside the tires? Just comment it in the comment section below what you think is the right bar. Towards the end of the video, I will show you what the answer is. We have it hidden behind the fuel cap. So let's go to the interior. I will open the huge rear door for the VIP passenger that needs protection. And also here we have the hydraulic engine assisting you pulling this 250 kilogram weight door. Let's go inside. To close the door, you can just grab it and pull it slightly, a little bit heavier, and then it will go very easy. And of course you can open the full window. And let me open the door once more to show you the thickness. If I push it without assistance, you see it is heavy. So I will close the window. It goes extremely fast. And only the window is already 70 kilograms. We have a beautiful infotainment system in front of us. It does say Mercedes Me, but it is actually deactivated for all Guard vehicles because these customers don't want their data to be used in traffic information. Special quality interior with, of course, Napa leather and stitching, but the thing I really notice is a new structure inside. The roof, it just has new structure forms that all has to do with armoring. We have special buttons in the center console that I will show you once we sit on the driver's side, but from this perspective you have a beautiful view of the interior. Let me close the door. Soft closing doors, of course, also in this VIP rear interior. Just so comfortable. I will already explain to you one of the buttons in the center console, and that is actually that the vehicle recognizes if the air outside is polluted. And then it is up to the driver to see if it is from a truck that has pollution in front of you, or that there is some kind of attack. And in that case, you can press the button, the air refreshener, and then 900 liters of air come inside, and it will stay inside, fresh air, for a long period of time. So the attack with gas, for example, does not work. We even have the sun blindings on the right side. In the center console that is extended, we have an option for private jet tables, but here we only have storage space with glasses inside. Let me close this. There we have a wireless charging pad for your phone and special red button that I can't explain to you why that is for. Plus 6 USB-C connectivity slots. And there we have a phone so that you can call, for example, the government to come and save you. So let's plug it back inside. There is also a button to relax, as this is a Mercedes S-Class. So you can just press this button right here, and then the front seat moves automatically all the way forward, and your VIP seat will make it possible for you to lay all the way down. As the foot extension comes up, and an extra barrier appears for your feet. Furthermore, there is space for 2 cup holders with heating and cooling option. I really love the ambient lighting around the cover of the seat. Let me press the button again for us to sit upright. And even these seat belts are thicker since they have airbags inside. Amazing. The client chose for an extra lighting part, as we know from flying in planes. This button right here is installed, and it has this 360 way of turning, and it just stays in position, just like a compass. If you put it like this, you can just read what is on the paper without having all the lights in the interior. Let's go to the driver's seat. And of course, I promise you that I will tell you what kind of bar tire pressure we have. So if you look inside, it tells you the magic number 5.8. And this is more than double on a normal SUV. And that basically means it is so much filled with air. On the desert, for example, you would like to have less air to have more grip on the road. But with this one you need, especially because of the weight, you need the air pressure. So if for any reason you get stuck in the trunk of your Guard, there is always a way to get out with a green button right here at the interior. And guys, the only way to actually get a V12 engine inside the new S-Class is if you go for the Guard. There is no other way. In my hand I have a very special leather cover, and that is indeed for the flag. This inside we have the special metal part, so you can attach it right here. You just have to put your fingers on it, rotate it, and then the cover pops out. Easy way to adjust any flag. Let me know, guys, where are you from and what kind of flag would you put on your S-Class Guard of Mercedes-Benz? With this hydraulic engine inside the doors, it is so easy to close this massive right door. And the first thing I notice is the Burmester speaker. It is well hidden, or actually not hidden, it is inside this protected door. That just looks amazing. You feel the thickness of this vehicle. By looking outside, you also notice the play in the view. Because these windows are so thick, you have this play inside. This is of course a huge Siren light that we can of course put away, but I will just leave it right here. And inside we have these special gadgets, buttons, and 2 of them I can't show you. This is very discreet and secret, special for the client. The other ones I can explain. First of all, the light. If you activate it, the siren light will start also in the front and the rear of the vehicle. Furthermore, we have this special button that if you honk, it will also play the siren sound. Plus we have the siren sound itself, so it will non-stop play if you press this button. We have to activate the front or the rear siren light. Plus we can actually hear exactly what is going on in our surrounding by pressing this button right here. Then we have the button for the fire extinguisher. I will not press it because this will be very expensive. Plus we have the driving in a cologne button, and what that button does is it gives a separate light in the rear to let the driver behind you know whether you are accelerating or decreasing speed, not by the brake or gas pedal, but really by looking at the speed if it increases or decreases. So if it increases, it will turn green; if it decreases, red. Then we have a button for the radio stations because we have two separate phones installed, plus the alarm button. And lastly, the blue button, which is indeed the air refreshener. As I mentioned earlier, 900 liters of air will be pumped inside of the vehicle. We have Mercedes Me de-installed, 360 degrees view of the vehicle, and it is just amazing to have this V12 inside the S-Class. Let's have a look at the engine under the bonnet. I pulled it 2 times for the security to open the bonnet, and let's have a look at what is underneath. I can just grab it around the Mercedes store and just pull it up. The engine is already running, and I'm very happy to show you that this is a V12 engine, 6 liter, producing over 580 horsepower and 1000 Newton meters of torque. It is just amazing to have a V12 in an S-Class. 0 to 100 will be a little bit more, of course, than the standard weight of the S-Class, but still, you really feel it is a fast vehicle, also in the guard. Having corners is what makes a difference, of course, but with this air suspension, Mercedes really took care of it. Thanks for watching MercBenzKing. I hope you liked the video with the new S-Class Guard V12, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.